Hello, everybody. Let's do another run in Cinderia. And today, what are we doing? Today, we're going to get the biggest army. And to do that, the best character is obviously Uma. She has a bunch of natural summons, including the bear is the biggest, strongest summon. In addition to her natural summons, there are a lot of trinkets that give you summons or power up your summons. Now, there are quite a few of them, but in the latest patch, there are 170 trinkets, and in any single run, I will get to see about 30 of them. If I really try and I take every single chest room and I reroll the shop a bunch of times, I might get to see about 40 of them. So the chances of me finding like a single individual trinket that I'm looking for is pretty low. But if I'm looking for an entire category of trinkets, I can reasonably expect to be able to find at least one or two of them if I take all of the chests rooms. So that's what we're going to do. So I'll be looking for trinkets like the cat bones that summon the cat. There is the gingerbread house, the heart playing card. So there's a bunch of them that have summons. There's a couple in the legendary category. The Necronomicon summons a giant reaper. And there is a legendary dragon bell that summons a dragon. And then also there is the demon egg, which you can upgrade up to legendary before you hatch it. And it summons a little rotato looking demon. For the cards, the most important one that I want to find is one of the 2 or 3 cards that summons the bear. I would prefer the bear to be a card rather than a passive because the cards can heal the bear and it can help me summon the bear during boss fights. And in Trial 8, when the boss can reasonably be expected to kill the bear a couple of times, I want a way to quickly revive it. Okay. I'll take the random events in Act 1 because there is a pretty good chance that I get a room like this that gives me a free trinket, and that gives me more chances to see, not that, to see a summon type trinket. It's a little bit ironic because typically the summon trinkets I don't find to be that impactful or that strong, so I pass over them. But now I'm actually looking for them, I can't find them. Okay, I'll use a couple rerolls. There it is, Bearfall. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. The Moonlight increases the summon's power while they are standing in the moonlight. It's also just a good way to activate any passives or trinkets that have on magic card use because it has a lot of uses. I think it can store up to 3 and has a very short cooldown. Okay, cake. Skip on the cake. I would love to find the Hunting Horn. Hunting Horn gives all of your summons guaranteed crits, which can be good on, for example, the bear. When I use Bearfall, that can be a guaranteed crit and do like 1,000 damage. Okay, passive or more money. There are several passives that just directly give you more summons. There's a passive that gives you wolves on melee attack or owls on magic card use. That would be very nice. I would take the permanent spectral wolf would be nice. There are several passives that just give you more summon gauge or just grow your summon gauge so you get more summons. Okay, here it is. Perfect. Melee attacks have 12% chance to summon a wolf. When you use magic card, the bear roars and inflicts fear. Animal companions gain 35% attack. Excellent. Do I take a free card? I have 500. Maybe in order to see the highest amount of trinkets that I can, I will shop. Okay. One more reroll? One more. All right. There's a brief... or there's a chance to stun when a wolf attacks. This is an investment, but could be really helpful. If I can stack up some of the passives that gives wolves, you can get a huge army of wolves, and any chance for them to stun is pretty helpful. So my current plan is that the Bear Roar passive and the Moonlight from the card, from the Owl card, those stack. So both of them increase the power of all of the summons together. Nice. Do I still get to be full health? Yeah, close. Almost there. Generator, Blessed Anvil. Skip on both of those this time. Ignorance. I tend to only use my aid skill in the boss fight one time anyway. So a longer cooldown isn't that big of a deal. Okay, what do we want? Wolf Pack, Thorn Squad. Thorn Squad is the hedgehogs. Great Earthquake. Okay, 1 reroll. Nope. Animal companions gain 30%. And let me just read. I think we take this one and then we upgrade the bear after that. All right, come on. Gingerbread house, fish bones, bone flute, hunting horn. Present? That's something. Yeah, I'd take a random event. Okay. What do I give it? Present? Maybe. Or I could give it 200 gold. Or 100 charm shards. I think 100 charm shards. Okay. Not what I wanted, but I think this is net positive. Yeah, that's 168. So plus 68 charm shards. That's not too bad for a normal room. All right, cake or money? For safety, maybe I do take cake. I'm okay now, but by the 4th act, some of those rooms can get pretty scary with low health. You get ganged up on pretty easily. Take a lot of damage really fast. Okay, passive. The trinkets are out there. I hope if I'm patient enough, maybe I can find 1 or 2. It's getting to the point that I am not contributing much to the fight. I really am pretty reliant on the summons to do the damage. mermaid tier. Unfortunate. All right, still looking for Wolfpack, Thorn Squad. Do we take a second bear ability? That doesn't seem good. I'm okay with just one. Oh, I was gonna upgrade the bear. That's all right. Moonlight duration's longer, or the duration of the owl that's summoned. Let's take the longer Moonlight. Upgrade? What the heck would I upgrade? No, let's just take another one. More summons. Oh, they already got the bear. Okay, that was a mistake. When Breath of Nature hits the bear, it restores health. When you or the bear is attacked, spray quills. Maybe I can keep it alive with this? The quills would be good too, but only so much I can do. Okay. Let's see, I have 500. Maybe I can take a bear-based ability. Thorn Squad, okay, that was one I was looking for. I'll take it. And do I need to heal? I don't think so. Alright. I crashed the bear. Moonlight. And Moonlight again. Oh, where are you going, buddy? All right, that could have gone better, but we made it. All right, surely I find a summon or something that helps summons in this one. At some point, I am going to have to give up and start just taking other trinkets. Okay, guy does scent mark. Is that interesting? Maybe. 25% increased damage. Only for the bosses. The rest doesn't really matter. All right, come on. Demon Egg. Gingerbread House. The fish bones that summons the cat could be cool. I need the Return to Nature passive that takes away the restriction, the range restriction on the bear. So I can stand at an even safer distance. Okay, a legendary. Whoa! How perfect. I think patience paid off. Melee, summon a Reaper to fight alongside you for 6 seconds. And this Reaper is crazy strong. Crazy, crazy strong. Okay, that is a very nice addition to our army. I do need to remember that it activates on melee, but that's okay. Nice. What a great pickup. Look at that guy. On your first summon after entering the room, summon the bear. And summon another bear every 3 summons. if I'm reading this correctly, I can get 2 bears. Let's try it. Oh, I was like, why is the bear doing that? It has the scent mark when I do melee. Okay, random event is a no. Card or more money. I do want the upgrade that gives the bear damage reduction, which I think is the second upgrade, if I remember correctly. Whoops. Replace magic card, no. Okay, bear. Additional cooldown after the bear's death has been reduced from 24 to 15. I think I need it. I think I need it. From what I remember, the witch has no problem killing the bear. Because it will just walk into her like lasers and stuff. Controller ran out of battery right in the middle of the game. All right, very nice. Is this interesting? I use a lot of magic cards. Cleanse? What would we cleanse? Ignorance? Overthinking, maybe? Okay, overthinking, recovery minus 3% damage plus 20%, or 15% damage on bosses. Okay, money, shop, or upgrade. Maybe we do shop. Nah, I'll just save the money. I don't see two bears, so I think I'm misunderstanding that. Damage reduction for the bear? Sure. Okay, come on, fish bones. Heart trading card. Anchor is a no. Passive or card? I want the damage reduction shield for the bear. Hopefully help it survive longer in the boss fights. Okay, after using skill, Bear gains 40% damage reduction. Good. Good, good. Okay, mirror or passive? I do have to do a melee attack to summon the Reaper. Gotta keep that in mind. Okay, hedgehog attacks, quill spray. Sure. Another card or more money. Alright, in this final shop, I'll spend down and I'll just pick up what I find for the trinkets. I'm still holding out hope that there is a summon trinket to grow the army. Whoa. Bear or Thorn squad? We can finish the bear. Okay. Spend down. I don't have that much money. Okay. Hedgehog armor. Bloody spindle. Why is this so expensive? 350? That's a ripoff. I need the bear to move. Okay. Huntergrams. Oh, perfect. Buddy, get out of there. Okay. Right now enters the field. It gains 200% attack speed for 2 seconds. Let's see, I have 400. I think I just need to reroll. Okay. Soul Moth Lantern. It's normally an amazing trinket, but really doesn't make sense in this case. And it's a bit too late. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, we need to switch to the black dress. Red is too low. Okay. I'm a little bit low on HP, a little spooky. Okay, we don't actually want to kill her. We want to fight the black dress. Okay, now we kill them both. Nice. Something got her over there. What actually helps me? Okay, the rest I'm gonna save just in case I find something between now and the final room. Magic card? Sure. I could use the money too. Both are good. The Reaper is hitting for 1,000. Okay, 433. I can reroll one. Is it worth taking a discount? Sure. Okay, get a wolf. Last reroll. Okay. I could get the crossbow all the way up. Or maybe the torch. When I use the aid skill for the next 14 seconds, deal 104 damage per second to nearby enemies. Okay, that seems like a lot. What can I upgrade this? Once? No, I can upgrade it twice. 50, then 80. Alright, that's all I got. I found one legendary summoning trinket. It's so funny because I feel like I always find them when I'm doing other runs, but when I'm actually looking for them, I can't find them. the sleep wave is definitely working. Okay. That went about as well as you could hope. Oh no, did the bear die? Yeah, the bear just took that whole thing. That entire laser blast. Okay, as it turns out, the sleep wave, sleeping Corolla, amazing pickup. I have sunned her out of a bunch of moves. Wow. What a run. Ended up not getting too big of an army. So we'll have to try that again sometime. Okay. See ya.